Farmer Mike, live from Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm in the Jazz District, where it lives. Before I go in on another impromptu masterclass, don't forget to stop by our world famous YouTube channel, Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm on YouTube. Over 490 videos, all dedicated to urban farming. So here I am outside Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm, and today I was in the city, and I met a lady with KC Healthcare, and she was actually giving out these kits, okay? And this is called Revive, okay? And so this prevents overdoses from opioids, and she was so kind to give me these, and actually she's going to bring more. You know, in the city, not just Kansas City, there's so many people with substance abuse and drug issues, and a lot of times I'll be down here and we'll see people laid out on the street on 90, 100 degree days. Many of them are on drugs and things like that. In fact, a woman died just recently, this week, and no one tried to help her. No one gave any called 911, the ambulance, or anything like that. Any of the stores in the area, and actually at the store that she was at, because so many people are just concentrated on making the money. And they say the philosophy is, write this down, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. So that's a lot of people's philosophy. But what we have to do, what grandmother Ophelia, who was a Jehovah's Witness, believed in, was being of value to others and being of service to others. And so here on Vine, we are in a very historic jazz district in Kansas City, known all throughout the world. Right behind me, down there, the Negro Leagues Museum, the Blue Room, Kansas City jazz, that bebop was grown here. So one thing I wanted to do with Ophelia's was, we're in the community, but we don't want to just sell to high-end restaurants, okay? We want to serve the people in the community, you know, and that's why we grow the green tomatoes, and that's why we give them the experience to see what real food tastes like. But we can't be blind to the fact that people are going through things, and we have to have compassion, and we have to help others, and we have to be proactive, okay? And so at Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm, we just took that as an opportunity to learn something that I didn't learn. I've never used drugs before, anything like that, you know. But I could see someday needing that, right? And I wouldn't want to be a person who had the opportunity to make a difference but didn't. And so big shout out to KC Healthcare for providing these, and we'll keep these inside, you know, and who knows, there are several homeless camps and homeless people, hundreds of homeless people within this general area. And so we may come across a situation where someone will need the help, and of course Ophelia's Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm will be there to help them out. So if you're a business, I would suggest to reach out and see what you can do as far as getting this particular product at your shop or at your storefront or at your urban farm, should, just like a emergency kit, should the occasion arise, you'll be prepared. And if you stay ahead, you'll be ahead and you won't get behind. So not really a gardening video, but had to throw that out there. It's very important to be tied into the community and to always be a service to others, help people when you can, and be a blessing when you can, and just don't go through life doing your own thing, you know. Leave a legacy, be a service to others. I'm gonna pan one more time. I'm gonna show you this product that prevents overdoses from opioids. So we're talking things like heroin, things like fentanyl, things that are real big issues to a lot of people. If you don't do drugs, you probably have never heard of this, and I really didn't know that so many people were dying because of heroin and because of these opioids, and especially African Americans. So she said African American men. So go online and look at the statistics and do what you can to help save a life. Again, this is the product, Farmer Mike at Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm. That's a very important, I guess this will say, PSA. I hope you learned something new. I hope this helps you. Don't forget to go to our YouTube channel, Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm on YouTube. 490 videos dedicated to urban farming. See you in the next video.